There are cars that pass by and cars that make time stop. The Dodge Challenger, born between 1970 and 1974, belongs to the latter kind, a machine that doesn't just move, but roars with presence. One glance, and you know you're staring at pure American muscle, carved out of steel, attitude, and adrenaline. As the sunlight glides over its long, sculpted hood, the Challenger stands tall like a beast waiting to run free. The front fascia is bold and fearless, two deep-set, round headlights framed by a wide rectangular grille. Each detail looks like it was designed to intimidate. The split grille, wrapped in chrome, carries the legendary Challenger script emblem, small, elegant, and yet powerful enough to command respect. It's not shouting for attention, it's owning it quietly, confidently. The hood itself is a piece of art, broad, muscular, and slightly raised in the middle, giving the car a predatory stance. In high-performance variants, hood scoops punctuate its surface, drawing in air, hinting at the monstrous V8 heart beating underneath. It's a statement that says, "I'm here to dominate." Move your eyes along the side, and the Challenger's proportions strike a perfect balance between aggression and elegance. Its body lines are clean but deeply confident, long, sweeping, and slightly bowed, capturing the essence of speed even when the car stands still. The wide stance, the low roofline, and the short rear deck together create that unmistakable muscle car silhouette. Every inch feels purposeful, every curve a reminder of power and precision. The flared fenders hug the wheels tightly, as though the car itself is flexing. Back in the early 70s, Dodge knew what people wanted, a machine that looked fast even parked. The Challenger delivers that fantasy flawlessly. Its 15-inch Magnum 500 wheels, wrapped in thick rubber, add that vintage American boldness, strong, heavy, and raw. Chrome outlines the windows, side mirrors, and door handles, giving just the right amount of shine to break the darkness of the body. Now, take a step toward the rear, the Challenger's most distinctive angle. The fastback-style roof flows gracefully into the trunk, finishing in a muscular rear end that screams character. The taillights, two long, horizontal lenses split by a center divider, are simple yet striking. They glow like twin red eyes when illuminated, leaving behind a fiery trace in the dark. The chrome bumper sits below, thick and polished, adding that signature vintage confidence. And right above it, the Dodge badge gleams, a reminder that this isn't just a car, it's a badge of rebellion. From the back, you can see how wide the Challenger truly is. It's not pretending to be subtle. The stance is broad, stable, almost daring you to challenge it. Dual exhaust tips peek out like cannons, ready to unleash thunder. Every detail of the rear view radiates strength, a blend of muscle and menace that few cars have ever matched. The color options during those years made the Challenger even more unforgettable. Plum crazy purple, hemi orange, sublime green, top banana yellow, colors so loud, so alive, they turned the car into a rolling declaration of freedom. These weren't shades, they were statements. When the Challenger roared down the street in those colors, it didn't blend in, it defined the road. The roofline deserves its own praise. Low, sleek, and slightly tapered toward the rear, it created a perfect aerodynamic arc. The rear window follows that curve, giving the car a fastback illusion while maintaining the Challenger's boxy boldness. It's that fusion of smooth and sharp that makes it unforgettable. And then there are the details, small but powerful. The side stripes that ran along the doors on certain trims, adding flair without overdoing it. The fuel cap, circular and chrome, mounted high on the rear fender, catching sunlight like a jewel. The mirrors, small and round, perfectly matching the car's muscular personality. Together, these elements tell a story of craftsmanship and style from an era when cars were designed not by computers, but by dreamers with pencils and imagination. Stand close enough, and you can feel its aura, a mix of nostalgia and thrill. The Challenger's exterior isn't just metal, it's memory. It's the smell of gasoline on a summer highway, the echo of engines at dusk, and the pride of every driver who once took the wheel and felt unstoppable. What makes the 1970-1974 Dodge Challenger truly timeless is how it blends raw masculinity with refined aesthetics. It's tough but not clumsy, bold yet beautiful. It was built in an era when American cars were larger than life, and this one remains the poster child of that golden age. Even today, more than 50 years later, when one rolls up at a car show, people stop mid-conversation. Cameras rise, smiles form. That's the power of design that refuses to age. Every line, every surface still carries that unfiltered energy of 1970, when speed, power, and style meant everything. The exterior of the Dodge Challenger from 1970 to 1974 isn't just a shell, it's a legacy on wheels. A reminder that real beauty isn't about perfection, it's about passion, presence, and purpose. And as it stands gleaming under the sun, chrome shining, curves glistening, it doesn't whisper. It roars. I am the Challenger, born to rule the road. Step inside the 1970-1974 Dodge Challenger, and you're instantly transported to the golden age of American muscle, when interiors were built to match the power under the hood. The moment the door opens, you're greeted by the deep thud of solid steel, a sound that promises strength. The cabin feels tight, focused, and unapologetically driver-oriented. Every surface carries that raw, mechanical charm of the 1970s. No digital screens, no distractions, just pure connection between man and machine. The dashboard stretches wide, slightly curved toward the driver, giving a cockpit-like feel. The gauges are large, circular, and deeply set in a matte black panel. Bold speedometer, tachometer, fuel, and temperature dials glowing with orange backlight. Each one looks like it was designed for racers, not commuters. The classic wood grain trim adds a touch of vintage luxury, while chrome rings around the dials sparkle subtly under light. The steering wheel is thin and wide, wrapped in textured vinyl with the Dodge emblem at its heart. It feels sturdy, mechanical, every turn gives real feedback, no filters. The gear shifter, whether manual or automatic, sits on a broad center console trimmed with chrome edges, inviting the driver's hand with purpose. The seats are thick, padded, and finished in leather or vinyl, with stitched horizontal lines that scream classic muscle design. They're not about comfort, they're about command, holding you firm when the car surges forward. In the back, 2 bucket seats complete the sporty layout, giving the Challenger a true 4-seat performance vibe. Look up, and you'll see a simple headliner. Glance down, and black carpeting hugs the floor. It's minimal but powerful, a cabin built for those who love the drive. Inside the Dodge Challenger, every inch speaks one language: power with personality.